Hi, this is Stray Passer, and welcome to Hitchcock Sunday, uh, Volume 2, or Episode 2, whatever I'm going to call it. Okay, like I was saying in the previous video, when I reviewed Dial M for Murder, I just got through doing a film series review of all the 14 Hitchcock movies in that collection over there that you see over there, and I was trying to come up with another film series to review, and I was looking at my movies, and I was saying, wait, Hitchcock has a lot of other movies that are not in that collection. And I have quite a few of them, and quite a few of them more that I want to get. So what I'm going to do is a new film series review, well, not film series reviews, new series on my channel, new playlist, as it were, and it'll be called Hitchcock Sundays. And like I said, Hitchcock has a lot of other movies that are not. There's only 14 movies in there, but Hitchcock has, I think, there's about 10 other movies that I have that I want to review from Hitchcock, movies that I haven't seen before, some that I have seen but I haven't seen in a while. Okay, so. With that in mind, I picked To Catch a Thief, Cary Grant and Grace Kelly. This came out in 1955. Okay, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and the basic story of this one is a reformed jewel thief, played by Cary Grant, is suspected of returning to his old hawker pace when a bunch of jewel thieves happen, and he gets kind of, he's the #1 suspect, and the police of course, are looking at him. And this takes place in the French Riviera. I think that's where this story takes place, in the French Riviera. An American expatriate, John Roby, that's Cary Grant's name, living in the high style of, the Riviera. He's a retired cat burglar. Okay, and when these robberies start happening, of course, the police come to him, of course, and he has to avoid them, and then, of course, try to find out who exactly is doing this. Okay, because the person that's doing it is basically doing his old patterns when he was a jewel thief before the war. So he has to basically investigate with the help of an insurance agent played by John Williams. He actually starts investigating. He gives them a list of all the high-profile people and what their valuables are, so that way he can start investigating them. Okay, and one of the suspects that he meets on the list, okay, is Jessie Stevens. She's in Europe, with her daughter Frances, and Frances is played by Grace Kelly. Okay, and of course, he starts, hanging out with them, to, investigate and find out exactly what they have and where they live, and how this thief is possibly getting to the jewelry and stuff. And of course, this being a movie and Hitchcock, Grace Kelly, she takes a shine to Cary Grant's character, who actually pretends to be an American from Oregon. Okay, which you can tell she totally doesn't really buy that. She even admits that she knows who he really is. And like I said, he's at the same time he's trying to sidestep the police and try to find out who's really committing the murders. And like I say, he has a bunch of ex-compatriots because he actually helped the resistance when he was in France during the war, and he has a bunch of friends that work in restaurants and stuff. And of course, they're mad at him when these burglaries start taking place, because they think that'll draw the police towards them, thinking that maybe they're helping him. So of course they're mad at him at the same time he's trying to find out who's really behind all this. And it's a nice light movie, like I said, beautiful countryside. They filmed it in France, I believe, right? Yeah, they filmed it in France, and of course that's where I think this is the movie where she met, or on the course of filming this movie is where she met Prince Rainer, of course, Grace Kelly, and of course became, Princess Grace of Monaco and stuff, and gave up Hollywood and all that stuff. But this is, like I said, it's a nice light movie, nothing too serious, but it's a beautiful countryside, and I know where Hitchcock is in the cameo on this, in this movie, which I love to catch those cameos from Hitchcock. But anyway, it's a nice light movie, and I like the kind of the chemistry between Grace Kelly and Cary Grant. It's nice light chemistry and stuff, and Cary Grant, smooth as ever. Okay, and then like I said, you have to find out the mystery of who was really doing it, and it's never taken too seriously, nothing too heavy. Like I said, it's just burglaries and stuff. But it's a nice, nice light movie, and enjoyable. I remember, like I said, it's been a while since I've seen this, but it's a nice, light, enjoyable movie. Nothing too serious and too heavy, but it's nice and enjoyable to watch Cary Grant investigate stuff and see the tour around the beautiful countryside, and Grace Kelly, beautiful as ever. And like I said, they come up with a plan to catch the thief, and it's a nice light movie. So it's enjoyable. It's a nice diversion, and I would give it a 7.5. Yeah, like I said, it's a nice enjoyable ride. Ride, and there's the back, and you see a nice, like I said, beautiful scenery, beautiful women, France, and nice light. It's not too serious. It does have dark moment, a couple of dark moments in it, but it's nice and light. And like I said, I like the chemistry between Grace Kelly and Cary Grant. And that's nice to watch, and a nice and enjoyable film. Not one of his more serious movies, but it's enjoyable to watch, and definitely I would definitely recommend it. To Catch a Thief, 7.5, definitely enjoyable. Anyway, let me know what you think of To Catch a Thief. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. And like I said before, I'm going to be reviewing more, like two Hitchcock movies every Sunday now. Okay, just for a little bit, and then I'll get back eventually to my film series reviews. But for the moment, I have a couple of Hitchcock movies. Like I said, I think I have at least 10 I can go through Hitchcock movies to review every Sunday. And also, like I said, then I'll go back to, and there's a couple of Hitchcock movies that I want to buy. So that'll add to to my reviewing of the Hitchcock movies. So for Hitchcock Sunday, like I said, there'll be 2 movies every Sunday. And then eventually, like I said, once I run out of the Hitchcock movies, I'll go back to my film series reviews and get another film series, because I still have a couple of film series that I can review. Okay, so, but for the meantime, it'll be Hitchcock. Like I said, I love Hitchcock, so it was good to revisit To Catch a Thief. Like I said, I haven't seen that in a while, so it was good to watch that again. And Grace Kelly, beautiful as ever. Anyway, let me know what you think, and feel free to leave comments down below, and hit the subscribe button if you like this video. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long, and take care.